Welcome back to the nightmare that is Unreal Engine 5. Oh. Oh. Are we still preparing shaders? I don't have any cell shading. Hi friends. I don't have any cell shading. Meant to. And why would you cache shit onto my fucking main hard drive? Why is there no cell shading, bro? Why can't I zoom in with mouse wheel? These aren't the final controls, don't worry. Oh, you muppet. That is a problem. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I did that. Okay, so the hero art's held in an SD hero info, and we have so I think really quickly I'm just gonna make a tiny debug feature. In the combat handler. Put it here. Ah, this is why it was broken, because we changed the maths here. Can I? Apparently not. So it's turn time. Add the turn time adjustment minus the turn clock adjustment. How did I not see that when I did that the first time? Start a function here. This is going to be a debug just after the end. Anyone takes their turns, we're gonna get all the initiative. We're gonna for each cast 2 they're not already combat actors, are they? They're just regular actor objects. Cast a combat actor as combat actor. We're gonna get turn time and get turn adjustment, and we're gonna get st hero info stats. Character data split. Right. Is going to be append the string. Okay, fine. Name, add pin, plus boom. Event graph. Debug turn times adjusted. So now at the end of everyone's turn, we'll get a list of the... Will we get a list of them? Impa. We got one. The fuck? Text color. Let's make that like visibly yellow, and we'll set the duration to 15. One 1929.907165 plus 0. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I'm a professional developer with professional standards, putting return blocks in the exact correct location. Thank you. Why does that not work, by the way? There we go. Oh yeah, Olenmar's like 1,000 faster than anyone else. Makes sense that she'd get 2 rounds. That's fine. Got a cool way of debugging that now. That's nice. Right, they have their own class each in dummy classes. Oh, I've opened the wrong thing, that's why. Fucking nugget. There it is. Let's see how that changes things up. Okay. How does hero name have faster? Huh? How does hero name? Hero name. It's Trish. That's why I didn't change the name. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that works. There we go. Wow. That's moody. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Take the screenshot. Better not have those widgets in it. I will fight you. Am I lagging the stream with this? No? Did it capture? No way. It did. It's about 100%. And it's about exactly the size I asked it to capture. Hey, do you know what? That went well. Do you want to go for a 2 times size? Dude, that fucking rendered really quickly. What the hell's going on here? Oh, the cell shading's back finally. I don't know what's up with that plugin. It's gotta stop. It's kind of rough. What about a 4 times capture? Yo, that's so much more stable than the last version of Unreal I had. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe that's 100%. Not feeling like it's like any more detailed. Do you know what I mean? That's the beans, though. Does it look much different from... Yeah, no, not really. How big is that screenshot? 32 megabytes. Hello. 32 megabyte screenshot, thank you. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I was meant to actually be doing something here. I've got to create some kind of skill list, and I've got to create some kind of way of using the skill list. I think I have the skill list already. I think that's in stuff in here, right? Skill handler. Snap block. Skills array. Here we go. And skills handler. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So skills array. Let's find out what's going on with that defend thing, huh? Don't just work. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's some bullshit. Don't just work. Don't just appear as a bug and then just work. Don't mess me around like that ever again, Unreal Engine. I swear to God. What's wrong with you? We all witnessed that it wasn't working, right? I have it recorded on the VOD. I have it live on stream. I clicked defend and it would not activate defend. And the second I put a fucking print statement in, it's like, oh yeah, nah. Yeah, nah, it just works. You coded it right the first time. So I have a skills list, right, in the skills handler. Skill handler. Can I delete this yet? It's not referenced by anything. Yes. CAC skill handler. This is bad. Change this. Yes, this is bad. This is very stupid. Switch on string as well. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's fine. That's fine for now. Oh! I did not mean to do that. I think I need a new variable, which is going to be inventory, which is going to be a string map integer correct. Good. Skill handler. We got items. We got potions, energy drink, refreshers, and grenades. What are they called though? Are they strings? No way. No way. No fucking way. Is it a refresher? Is that what it was called? Skill handler. Yeah, refresher. Nice. I just kind of don't want to make the menu for the magic. Like, I know it'll work if I make a menu and then I make a selection. Easy peasy. I just don't want to do it. Oh, what's it gonna look like? And how's it gonna work? I just hate UI. Okay, can we just? Whoa. What? I want to steal it from. I want to steal that because this works well mostly. We have a canvas panel. That's interesting. A canvas panel, then a border. Right. That centers the center of the center. I see. Anchor 00. Oh yeah. Anchor center 00 500 400. Brush color. No alpha. If we put a shear on it? I don't know about that. Oh my dude. What is it called? Dummy wheel. And dummy wheel. There it is. If I replace this, actually, the vertical box. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Spots we can occupy. Control duplicate's been moved from Control W to Control D. Uh, 70-50. Which is 120. I wonder if there's any cool videos on the internet showing you how to do this kind of stuff. Loopable scroll box, maybe. Hold up. Can I read the C++ symbols of a scroll box? That would be a no. Yo, 100,000 credits in the Crew 2 Electric Boogaloo? Fucking get me in. Prime loot, kids. Prime loot. No, what I wanted was... I don't recommend Ubuntu anymore. Oh, God. Using UMG with C++. UI animation, everything you need to know. Come on, Nitrogen. Fucking blow me away with this. All I want to do is learn C++ right now and create my own custom widget class. Any widget you create will ultimately added to the palette and can be added and used on any other widget be under the category of something like user widget. No. If you want to create a slate widget, you have to make an S widget with a U widget counterpart in C++, or you can just make a U user widget in C++ if you don't actually build the layout of the widget in C++. If you don't need to actually build the layout of the widget in C++, I do need to build the layout of the widget in C++. Maybe this isn't the kind of thing that we need to actually do in C++. Maybe we can actually just do this in the widget blueprint. So you're learning C++ too, haha. Well, Ice Cream Man 404, you've come to the wrong channel. I'm a dum-dum. I don't do any programming. Not with letters, not with numbers. Absolutely the fuck not. It's scary. You think about that? You think about how scary that is? Anyway, what I want is, I have this disk, which is not part of the widget, and I want to have an extensible menu option with tabs. Many tabs? They're visually engaging, graphic, readable from the sofa on the TV. So this is a no paint zone, right? I got a ball here. It is going to be obscuring the menu. If I put menu options here, you won't be able to read them. So we have to create a path around this circle. That's one thing that you physically cannot do in widget because it's a circle. Computers hate circles. Second thing, there needs to be an infinite number of available tabs. Ostensibly infinite. Probably in the order of hundreds, not thousands. But there needs to be more than the displayed 5 tabs, and there needs to be, one there, and so the end of the widget is slightly hidden by the circle, and the other end of the widget performs a nice arc complementary to the circle. You understand? I understand. That's not exactly what I want. Second thing, it has to, this is so stupid, it has to clip the top and the bottom from being viewed but not created, and it has to not clip the side. Because if it clips the side, you can end up with data loss here. So I'm thinking if we start with a box which is yay big, there's only ever going to be 7 variable tabs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 displayed tabs, and then 2 off screen, 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Like that lovely French / Russian programmer guy was doing. Yeah. And so it's the same thing as having the radial menu like I had before. The only reason these are bars instead of a disk is because I need more space for more text, because the disk can realistically only have 6 or so characters per hole. If you obviously never been here before, so you've no idea what I'm talking about. Allow me to demonstrate my disk with holes. There it is, covered in a whole bunch of print strings. So that's a menu, ostensibly a very nice, friendly menu that was fairly easy to make, and it's completely backwards. Like, none of this is in UMG. Most of the back-end code is in the player controller. Not ideal, apparently, but it is what it is. Anyway, you can use this to select the 6 core functions of combat, which is peak. It does actually work. Well, it works if I had coded the 6 core concepts. You can defend. Actually, you can't defend. You can attack. You can attack. That'll bring up a targeting reticle. He's taken damage. He has absolutely taken damage. He's dead now. That's how it works. It's actually fundamentally functional, which is what we were aiming for. But now I've got this fundamentally not functional, which is not what we're going for. So basically I came here to draft, and I've got a vertical box with all these borders in, but I think I might change this for a scroll box, right? I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but okay. Orientation vertical, good. Collapsed. never. Oh, and that's the other thing about scroll boxes. The other thing about scroll boxes is you can't scroll them manually. Can you? It's really not a scroll box that I want. Right, because now we have to define the size. And we can't, apparently. Anyway, the point is a scroll box. I'm just gonna get rid of having put a scroll box in. It's triggering me. Scroll boxes aren't what we want, really. I'm not sure about accessing these with padding. I think it might be a cleverer idea. More clever? Smart? Might be a smarter idea to just put these all on top of each other and then move them with transform. I can add 2 more, right? It's D. They changed the fucking button. Can you even imagine? You can get rid of all the padding. I am gonna get rid of all the padding. So now we have 7 bars, and they're all the wrong size, actually. Really to be fill. I really want them to be auto. Should they be horizontal boxes instead? So horizontal box will have a height associated with it, correct? Nope. Because it's in a vertical box. Perhaps it doesn't need to be in a vertical box. Perhaps it does need to just be in a border. Replace with border. This is a nightmare. I'm going back to YouTube. Screw this. Widget animated demo. I don't want a scroll box scrolling. Scrolling menu without scroll box. Inventory scroll box without scroll bar? Nope. Because another large problem with the scroll box is the movement through the scroll box is incorrect. It's not itemized, not per item, right? You can scroll incremental amounts, but you can't do the thing. Cool itemized infinite scrolling menu. Unreal. Keep giving me this fucking video. Radial menu. No. But maybe it will give us some information. Okay, that was a pointless foray into the depths of Unreal Engine Tutorialville. Bunch of information that we don't need and a bunch of need that we don't information. Get out of here. Ooh. What do we do? Minimal UMG class. UClass class custom widget API use slice public widget generated by public virtual void release slate resources boolean be released children override protected virtual t-shed widget as rebuild widget override t-shed pointer slate slice. My slice. Looks like we found something, friends. Snorri Sturluson, co-founder of Arctic Theory, formerly at CCP Games. Nice. Co-founder of Arctic Theory. Why does that sound familiar? Arctic Theory? In development studio. Oh, you know they use Unreal. There he is, Snorri. Your work. They made one thing, which is a, you know, it runs on Unreal. An open world sandbox creation, GenOS, multiplayer simulation technology. Multiplayer technology with the Arctic 3 ambitious MMO type code name Annex. Pretty cool. They obviously know what they're doing. He's giving us code samples here, which is. Here's the slate class, the UMG widget class references. Class custom widget API slate slice public s compound widget public slate begin args slate slice slate end args void construct const f arguments and Inargs. Begin slate function build optimization void slate construct const argument and inargs end slate function build optimization. Of course. Of course. In order to have the widget draw a slice, you need to add some properties to determine appearance. First, we add brush, angle, arc size, UMG widget. You probably edit anywhere. Blueprint read write category appearance. S slate brush. You probably edit anywhere. Blueprint read write category appearance. For angle, you probably edit anywhere. Blueprint read write category appearance. Arc size. Arc size. What does that mean? There similar properties to slate class. Both add as arguments inside the slate begin args slate and args macros as well as regular member variables in the class. This now allows us to render slices in varying sizes and colors. This is close to what we need. There's circles, maths. Set the category in the widget palette. Const f text use slice get palette until we specify which shows up as uncategorized in the widget palette in the UMG designer. Set the category and an override of the get palette category function. Return constant f text use slice get palette category. Return lock text custom palette category my custom category. Cool. Let's just have a cheeky peeky at the GitHub repo. Oops. That's it. Custom widget view e4. See my blog. Source code. Fill out copyright notice in the description page of the project settings. Is that it? Just include core minimal.h. Okay. This is slate slice.cpp, but does this not have slate slice.h? Right. What? Custom widget.cpp. Implement primary game module. F default game module. Custom widget. Custom widget. What? Custom widget.h. Once. Pragma once, baby. Modules module manager.h. Using Unreal Build Tool, public class custom widget, module rules, public custom widget, read-only target rules, target base, target PCH usage mode done explicit or shared PCH. Public dependency module names dot add range new string core u object engine input core slate core UMG. Private dependency module names dot add range new string. And comment if you are using slate UI. Private dependency module names dot add new string slate core. And comment if you're using online features. Private dependency module names dot add online subsystem. Great. To include online subsystems Head it to the plugin section in your uProject file with the enable attribute set to true. I don't know what any of that means. There are like 3 times as many code files as I thought they were going to be for making a fucking widget. I was just expecting 1 C file, 1 H file. Fuck. Slice.cpp, slice.h. My slice set brush, my slice set angle, my slice set arc size. Void use slice release slate resources pool release children my slice.reset. Void use slice set angle float in angle in angle if my slice. This is, I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we have a walkthrough. Kind of. We have a walkthrough, kind of. The UI system in Unreal. I don't like that either. There may be times, however, you need to create custom widgets to fill the gap and provide a feature set, performance reasons. Blog post, I will go through the basics of creating a widget with some custom rendering in the near future. I will follow up with more advanced issues. There are 2 classes involved in UMG widgets. A UWidget derived class that you interact with the editor, and an S compound widget class that handles the low-level functionality and rendering. Really? Really? Where do I find these in the engine, right? Tell me, please. In the engine, if I go to C++, game mode base is a C++ class, really? Ooh. And Visual Studio. Maybe this will open the solution. Maybe this will open the solution and we'll be able to just steal the built-in functionality. Nope. So I did open the solution for the whole project, which is fantastic. But an error occurred in UE5 while attempting to open actor.h. Could not find the part in iProgram files. Lol. UE5 early access engine source runtime engine classes. Oh fuck. Well, that is that is the wrong fucking file path, isn't it? Unreal. Ugh. I like this. Can I download this webpage? Save as. This PC G. New folder. UMG CPP. And then can I also steal all of his source code, please? Custom Ouija. I'm going to read through the page one last time. Two classes involved in UMG widgets. Widget derive class, interact with the editor. S compound widget class. Handles low-level functionality and rendering. I didn't see one of these on his GitHub. Let's take a look at the simple widget that renders a slice given a start angle and arc size. Oh, a start angle and arc size. It goes through the. Of course you need that. Of course you need. Fuck. Can't just set the rotation of the actual thing. No, that would be. That's brutish. Couldn't do that. If you want to look at the final code, you can get it from the GitHub repo. Thank you. So there are many questions that pop up. Where do you put the code? Okay, where do you compile the code to? Firstly, we'll add the classes without any functionality and make sure we see a new widget show up in the editor palette. Here's the header file for the minimal UMG widget. uClass class. Can I do that just right here in the editor? Can I just fucking do that? Combat UMG. New C++ class. That's just scary. I'm scared. Help. Come back and help me. I like this. 15 minutes. Exactly 15 minutes after I said, whoa. After I said I don't do code on this channel. Live coding ready. Save changes. Press Control Alt F11 to recompile code. Manual recompile triggered. Compiling changes for live coding. Really? Really? Building 5 actions with 5 processes. I don't want to reload it in Visual Studio before it's finished doing its thing, obviously. That'd be folly. Screw it. That's not Visual Studio. It's here though. Testwidget.h. Where did it put it though? Oh yeah, I went back and I looked at the license agreement for Visual Studio 2019. It's free. It's free for individuals, so it's beautiful. I don't have to use a horrible text editor. I can just use Visual Studio. It's beautiful. Beautiful. You good? You good, friend? I don't know what it's doing. It's sharp include test widget.h, right? Right, class RPGTBD API test widget. Right. Here's the header file for a minimal UMG widget. uClass class custom widget API uSlice public uWidget. Can I side by side these boys? That's here, right? So this is class RPGTBD API. Incorrect. You can't put that in there. Oh, no, it did not finish. It is 3 of 5, even though it's using 5 cores. It's doing this in parallel processing. It's not taking this long. Oh, man. We should probably just wait for this to finish before we do anything. Oh. Live coding succeeded. Good. I don't know why that's so big. I like they've improved the speed at which the window resizes. That's really nice. Like it seems like a no issue, right? But it's actually really nice. It's actually a really nice thing. Anyway, that finished, so we can do our beans now, which is Scrum. So he's using custom widget API uSlice, but his custom widget is called custom widget. His custom widget is a custom widget API. It's from custom. His API is named after his product, right? It's not an API that we can use. We have to use our own API, right? Because it's our program. And then uSlice is the name of his widget. And then public uWidget. You done fucked up, Unreal Engine. Where's generated body? Oops, not those ones. Virtual void release slate resources bool be released children override. Virtual tshed ref s widget rebuild widget override maybe. Tshed pointer s slate slice my slice. I think that's yeah, that's something that he's made, right? So we don't need that. Public virtual void release slate resources bool be release children override. Protected. Tshed ref swj rebuild widget override. Note that the UMG widget class holds a slate widget instance. Those two functions have to be implemented when creating a new widget. Rebuild widget constructs the slate widget, and release slate resources clears them up again. Obviously, constructor and destructor attribute. Actually, they're not constructor and destructors, are they? I guess they are. They could be. They could be. I think they are actually. Maybe. A function that's called on the constructor and the destructor. So I understand the void release slate resources will be released children. This friend is his friend's making us something, huh? I don't think we do any compilation in this in Visual Studio. I think we do the compilation in Unreal Engine. I don't think we have to do anything other than text editing here. Really begs the question why I bothered having it. What's that? Oh, is there a red? Expected a semicolon, but you got a colon instead. Deal with it. Oh, do I have the Unreal Engine? Search. Unreal. Maybe we don't need those. I was thinking, and it's one thing to write C++ code, and then this is looking okay. This is just a class. I've covered classes already in the book. Don't worry. But the specific nomenclature that this guy's using here, I believe, is specific to his stuff. Slate end args, slate begin args, that's fine. That's Unreal code. But return my slice dot to shared ref and my slice equals s new slate slice. That's his code. Right. So he's got uSlice here, right? That's the name of his thing. So void uSlice is going to be void test widget, release slate resources pool, release here from my slice dot reset. I don't know where I'm going to find that. T-shed pointer slate slice my slice. Ah, right. No. Fuck. I don't want to be locked into this. This is a bad tutorial, kind of. It's a great tutorial. There's fantastic information here, but it's just not quite generalized enough. This is a very specific application. He's making arcs. It's a very useful thing to have, but it's not what I wanted. My custom category, slice. I want to be like, this is beyond me, this is above me right now. Let's go back to paint. Oh god. Yeah. It didn't get better while I was away. So what I want is a widget that is a container. You can specify the number of displayed widgets in the container, right? You can, and then it will have one extra, and then you will maybe this would just be easier to do as a collection of widgets. I still think the only way I was just having trouble, okay? I was having trouble with the vertical box. Obviously they're arranged in a vertical box arrangement, but the vertical box only allows adjustment for automatic height and automatic width. Can't specify the size of each tab in a vertical box, right? You have to arrange them relatively. And also the offset for each one of these needs to be set individually. It needs to blend around on the circular track. It just seems like a lot of work and a lot of stuff to put into a UMG thing. And I read a thing that UMG isn't very performant, so fuck. I just wanted to make a scroll box that was slightly better than a scroll box. You know what I mean? A scroll box that could be configured to take a widget, a child widget class with custom detail in an array. Do you understand? Do you understand my frustration? Should we start with a straight up scroll box? Let's get rid of this. Let's close Visual Studio for now. Let's pray my project still fucking runs. Oh my days. It's a miracle. A Christmas miracle. Did we get a custom? User created. MG keypad. Stop plot. Huh, would you look at that? Anyway, right. Let's fuck it. Let's do this right now, right here, right now. Full stupid mode. Full. Shut up. Variable, no. Do I want a variable? I think I wanted a function actually. So no. What I did want, the vertical box is a variable. This is the menu container. This is the menu container, right? It's a variable. Graph. Functions. Add. This is get horizontal offset. Okay, that's it. Menu container. Get desired size split. We're going to use the Y, the height of the box, and we're going to add an input. Can I have the details panel on this side, please? It's weird having it not there. Put input in there. And the find results, we need that. There we go. That's more like it. Input is gonna be overlaid disk size, which I believe is gonna be a floaty boy, and I believe the default value is 400. Overlay disk size, and we're gonna get target box height position. So we have the size of the disk that's being overlaid with the thing, and we have the target position, target box height position. Let's flip this on its side, okay, so I can think about it correctly, because no one works with cos of y, right? It's cos of x, right? It's a circle, right? It's a sine wave. That's what circles are to me, right? Sine waves. 0, 180, right? Zero to 1. 0 to 1, sure. Yeah, we can do radians. Expects radians. So we can normalize things 0 to 1. So what are we doing here? So the desired size is going to be gets the widget's desired size. The underlying slate widget must exist and be valid, and also at least one pre-pass must have occurred before this value will be of any use. Bing, 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 bing. That's the size it's displayed on screen, right? Is there another one? Visible, accessible text. No, that is the size of the thing, ostensibly, on screen. Do we even need the overlay disk size? Yes, no, no, yes. Because we're going to have to deal with the menu maybe being smaller than the disk. I don't know why I did that. I think I remember why I did that. It's so it disappears, right? Why is it so hard to think about anything? Does this matter? Yes. Yes, it does matter. Ideally, we want these to be the same value. Ideally, we want the disk size and the desired size to be the same value. What happens if they're not? What happens if they're not? If we go to the designer, what does it say? 900 to 350. Let's just make it 400. Fuck it. Oh shit, yeah, I remember why. I remember why. It's got to go in the to-do, hasn't it? I downloaded Notion. I started using Notion. Has cookie preferences. I don't hate it. It's a lot better for organizing stuff. Normalize selection wheel outer diameter. This is P3. Where did it go? It doesn't touch the sides lamel. It has, yeah, it has way better productivity stuff like this, like the to-do lists. Fantastic. Like we can see that there are in fact to-dos that I have finished. Apparently not. And you can have one for bugs. That's great. But somebody said you could just import your Trello. Oops, I didn't mean that. Wait. Yes. Fuck off. Someone said that you could just import your Trello. It did not let me import my Trello. I have 3 emails from Trello saying that I have authorized Notion to access my Trello account to take the data. And on none of those 3 occasions did Notion take any data from my Trello account. Unless, of course, they took the data for their own malicious purposes, in which case, fuck them. It's not a good start, friends. It's not a good start. I don't like Trello. Let me be clear. I do not like Trello. It's terrible. It's ugly. It's hard to use, and everything's just kind of really clunky and shit. But Notion doesn't really feel like much of a step up. And am I going to live my whole life just being massively dissatisfied with off-the-shelf software? Perhaps. Yes, I remember why I did this. I made it smaller because just because. So obviously they're going to be aligned at the center, which is dumb, but it's the way it has to be. Where's paint? Right, so they're aligned at the center. We have our circle. Good fucking circle, bro. Have a circle. There we go. Jesus. So this is just really stressful. That's all. I'm not trying to be angry for no reason. It's just very stressful. We have our box, and they're aligned at the center. Whatever. Great center. So we have to account for the depth here and the depth here, because this is going to be 0 to 1. This is going to be 0 to 1. So this is actually going to be 0 plus offset to 1 minus offset, right? Easy peasy. We did it. Boom, 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 boom. Half offset divided by 2. Because the offset is there's a full offset there, but the actual difference in size, there's going to be 2 offsets, right? The difference in size is 2 offsets width. One at the top and one at the bottom. You get me. Right. Great. Add those as variables, I think. Offset, which is going to be a floaty boy. A floaty boy. Set offset. Disk size. Jesus Christ. Right, disk size. Get disk size. Set offset. Oh, it's doing this again. Don't mess with me. Get desired size. Split. Get disk size. Subtract. Divide. Boom. Get horizontal offset. Horizontal offset. Wap, 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 wap. Yes. So desired size. Do we need desired size? Disk size. So tracking from 0 to 1 between 0 plus offset and 1 minus offset. Is there like a remap function? It's not a multiply, I know that. We're just setting a new a new range of numbers to deal with, right? Cursor. Target box height position. That by the 1. So this gets us a 0 to 1 value, right? A 0 to 1 value of how high up we are on the scale. Bro, how nice. In range A is offset, 0 plus offset, and then in range B is Y minus offset. No, out range. In range is 0 to 1. Doi. Doi. Return value. This is horizontal offset. Offset. Good. Good. Do we not need a sign? Do we not need a sign here? Like exactly here? Because right now we've got this and not this. Brain. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. I knew I put it there for a reason. Now, can I use this during an animation to set the horizontal offset? I think that's the main thing. The default value is going to be 400. Force layout pre-pass so we know it can work, and then set offset. We should have 5 for the offset, and then to get the horizontal offset. Can we use function in widget animation Unreal? Ooh. What were we actually doing there? Right, we're doing this. Huge slime. Do we need I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Replace it with a canvas panel, maybe? Oh. That could be the one. Is that legal? Canvas panel within a canvas panel? Let's try it. So it's still anchored. Nice. What does it say, canvas? How is it designed a friendly panel allows widgets to be laid at arbitrary locations, anchored and z-ordered of the children of the canvas. Canvas is a great widget for manual layout, but bad when you want to procedurally just generate widgets and place them in a container unless you want absolute layout. That's the one, baby. That's the one. If I grab this horizontal box. Oh. The fuck? Eclipse. Good. Size X. 400. Size Y. It's 400 tall, and there's going to be 5 of them. 80. 80 by 600. Is that cool, maybe? I have an internal philosophical quandary as to whether or not we should be spawning a menu tile for each thing, or whether we only need 7 menu tiles. Yes. It's hard to reconcile something about updating all of the tiles text. Pretty sure that's not the way we go around doing it. So once again, I'm going to do the paint thing. So we have our 5 options, right, in the menu. And we have 1 option at the top and 1 option at the bottom. When we rotate down, we can have this option here, then this option, then this option, then this option, and this option, and then this option, and then that option there is to get put up there. Right. So we can, you know, animate down, no problem. That's easy. Animate down. Let's get a different color for animations. We can animate down the chain. Easy peasy. We can teleport the dude from the bottom to the top. No problem. And then in the logic section, we need to set the references for each of these tiles to be different. And then we need to update the text on the top and the bottom ones to be the next and the previous. The bottom one doesn't need to change. The bottom one will be the one that it is, right? But you need to update the text. Scrolling down, you need to update the text of the top one. Scrolling up, you'll need to update the text of the bottom one, right? So you'll need to update the references for all of the different tabs. Does this make any sense to anybody? Do you know what I mean? You see where I'm going with this? That this is stressful. It's almost 6 p.m. and I haven't done like anything. It's just been like screaming at UMG, not understanding how C++ works, making a UMG class, not understanding really how to make a UMG class in the first place, not understanding really what I want from the UMG class, And I did something about horizontal offsets. Oh yeah, so we can set the horizontal offset correctly, quote unquote. And I think we're even going to need that if we have a set animation. The question is, we can't animate things that are added procedurally, can we? So the stuff that's going to be added procedurally is going to be from an array. So we won't add tiles, right? We'll get an array of ST magic skills, whatever they're called, ST skills, and that'll populate the data in these tables, right? But these actual tabs, you animate a tab, you animate an object. The object reference, even if you change that in a variable, isn't going to change the actual object reference of the object. Boo is what I say. So there would in fact have to be 7 different animations for moving 7 into mode 6, 6 into mode 7. No. There'd have to be an animation for each tab, for each position the tab could be in. And that is disgusting. And we can do that, yes, with a state machine, but I don't like that. That's not what I want. I want it to be automatic. I just want to click a button and it do. You know what I mean? I want to grab this, animations. Can we do it in the graph? Hold up. Can we do it in the graph designer? We'll have to make it a variable first. Horizontal box 0. Set render translation. Set render transform. There it is. Now, can I promote this to a variable? Don't at me. Yes, I can. And can I use that to set the render translation? Yo. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's a thing for making or animating things like this in code. Shame. If I make an animate, right, okay, hold on. If I make an animation for this, right? Rotate clockwise. there's horizontal box 0 and there's horizontal box 0 canvas panel slot. I wonder promote a variable horizontal box smell. If I go to the designer now and I open the animations tab, we do not have no. Right, yeah, no, don't want that. Y 80. No, 0. And X is gonna be 145. Moves too much on X too quickly. Okay, but we can't just have that. Oh, property associated with menu container cannot be found in UMG magic menu UMG magic menu C. What? What? Type of vertical box object reference doesn't match property. I swear to God. Okay. Event graph. We don't need these. Right. Designer. UMG generic animation for multiple widgets. Fuck off. You opening that every time I come back here. Why? Fuck off. With your fucking shit. I will open you. Are you happy? Oh, why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Unreal. Swear to God, I'm gonna... What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Horizontal box. Translation. Zero, zero. There are no words. The fuck? It says 00. Close enough. Why in the fuck is it not 00? Why is it 7240? 7240 is not 00 if you have not noticed, by the way. Where's it gone? It's there. It's not there, though. Oh, my Christ. Oh, my fucking sweet Christ. There are no words. There are literally no words. For how much I hate Unreal Engine, UMG. That's it. I'm done for the day. Fuck that shit.